Good day, everybody. I'm Spencer Highsmith, Young Farmer Advisor for Coffee County, but I also have the honor and the privilege to serve as the Coffee County Farm Bureau Young Farmer and Ranchers Co-Chair. Today is National Read a Book Day, and I'm excited to be reading one of my favorite fall-themed books, From Seed to Pumpkin, by Wendy Pfeffer and illustrated by James Graham Hale. Are y'all ready to begin? When spring winds warm the earth, the farmer plants hundreds of pumpkin seeds. Have y'all ever planted a pumpkin seed? That looks a lot like work to me. Out there with that hoe in the hot, warm sun. Every pumpkin seed can become a baby pumpkin plant. Underground, covered with dark, moist soil, the baby plants begin to grow. Take a look at these seeds. What are those forming right here? Y'all know? Those are actually called roots. And then we got a little earthworm. As the plants get bigger, the seeds crack open. Stem sprouts up, roots dig down. Inside the roots are tubes. Water travels up these tubes the way juice goes up a straw. So just like whenever y'all are sucking on a straw out of a cup, these roots serve as that straw and they suck all that water. In less than 2 weeks from planting time, green shoots poke up through the earth. Take a look at those green shoots. These shoots grow into tiny seedlings. 2 leaves, called seed leaves, uncurl on each stem. They reach up towards the sun. Take a look at them limbs. That's like y'all taking a big stretch, ain't it? Sunlight gives these leaves energy to make food. Like us, plants need food to grow as well. But green plants do not eat food, as we do. The leaves make it. Can y'all believe that these plants don't actually eat food? Man, they're missing out on some good fried chicken. To make food, plants need light, water, and air. Leaves catch the sunlight. So basically these leaves soak up this sunlight. Roots soak up rainwater, and little openings in the leaves let air in. Using energy from the sun, the leaves mix the air with water from the soil to make sugar. This is what feeds the plants. So we got the sunlight, we got air from the atmosphere, and we got water from the rain clouds. That's actually how plants get their food. Soon, broad, prickly leaves with jagged edges unfold on the stems. The new leaves are round and prickly. If you've ever felt of a pumpkin leaf, it's actually very hairy-like. The seed leaves dry up. Now the new leaves make food for the pumpkin plant. Each pumpkin stem has many sets of tubes. One tube in each set takes water from the soil up to the leaves so they can make sugar. The other tube in each set of stems sends food back down so the pumpkin can grow. So it's a two-way street, much like that of a road. We got it going up, and then we got it going down. The days grow warmer. The farmer tends the pumpkins patch to keep weeds out. Weeds take water from the soil. Pumpkin plants need much water to grow. So we got Mr. Farmer John out there hoeing his garden, getting rid of all those pesky weeds. That's a job. Pumpkin plants don't stand up tall. As the stems grow longer, they sprawl all over the ground. Before long, twisted, tangled vines cover the pumpkin patch. Take a look at all those vines. Soon, flower buds appear on the vines. After each bud opens, its orange petals grow bigger and bigger. They look like bright orange umbrellas. During the heat of the day, the flowers close. They open again during the cool nights and early mornings. The bright orange flowers attract swarms of bees. The bees buzz about, carrying yellow pollen from the male flowers to the female flowers. Now, pumpkins can grow. The petals wither away where the flowers bloomed. Tiny hard fruit begins to grow. Hundreds of these cling to the vines. Take a look at this. So what happens is this flower, it starts out as a flower. Once it's pollinated by the bees, the flower dies, and from there, a small pumpkin arises. Pretty neat. The days grow hot. All summer, the warm sun and the cool rain help the tiny fruits grow larger and larger. Take a look at how these pumpkins, see how small it is there? Man, that's bigger than a basketball. Soon summer is over. The corn stalks next to the pumpkin patch turn brown. Leaves on the trees turn red, orange, and yellow. Pumpkins change color too. As they ripen, they change from green to yellow, then to orange. In just 4 months, small, flat, white pumpkin seeds have grown into big, fat, orange pumpkins. So big that you can even sit on some of them. The pumpkins are ripe and round with lumps and bumps. They come in all sizes and shapes, and they're waiting in the autumn sun. Some pumpkins will be carved into jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween. Some will be baked into pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. How many of y'all have ever had a pumpkin pie or carved a jack-o'-lantern? Man, that's one of my favorite things to do. Well, not the pumpkin pies, but jack-o'-lanterns are cool. Colorful leaves turn brown, winter winds begin to blow, and soon the trees are bare. The farmer looks out over the pumpkin patch where only a few dead vines remain. But when spring warms the earth, once again, he will plant hundreds of pumpkin seeds. And once again, they will grow from seed to pumpkin. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this book entitled From Seed to Pumpkin. And I hope that you gained a little bit more knowledge about how we actually get our pumpkins. Again, it's been my pleasure to read a book today on National Read a Book Day, and thank y'all for y'all's attention. Thank y'all.